United States holidays explained. On February 2nd, Americans and Canadians celebrate Groundhog's Day. It is often said that if the groundhog sees its shadow, winter will continue for 6 more weeks. If the groundhog does not see its shadow, spring will come early. But I always thought this explanation was confusing, because spring always starts around March 21st, every single year, regardless of whether the groundhog sees its shadow or not. What people mean when they say spring comes early or winter continues for 6 more weeks is that spring weather comes early or winter weather will continue for 6 more weeks. However, unsurprisingly, whether a groundhog sees its shadow provides an inaccurate prediction of weather patterns, being correct only 39% of the time. Now, on the third Monday of February is President's Day. What presidents does President's Day actually celebrate? Well, it depends on who you ask. In general, President's Day celebrates George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, who both happen to have been born in the month of February. However, some argue that President's Day is meant to recognize the lives of all presidents, or just Washington, or several different combinations of past presidents. Flag Day is celebrated on June 14th, the day the flag resolution was passed in 1777, which describes what the American flag would look like. What do people do to celebrate Flag Day? Well, not too much happens. The flag must be displayed on all government buildings, and some towns and cities hold parades. What about Labor Day on the first Monday in September? What does Labor Day even celebrate? Labor Day celebrates the American labor movement, where American workers gained many rights. Child labor practices ended, better wages were gained, safer conditions were ensured. Funnily enough, Labor Day gives American laborers the day off. One of the most interesting things about American holidays, something that I somehow missed for most of my life, is that American holidays are based on days of the week, usually Monday, not the actual important date. The clearest example is Martin Luther King Day. Every year, Martin Luther King Day is the third Monday in January, which is close to Martin Luther King's birthday, but not actually his birthday. This is not the case in many other countries, where celebrations are on specific significant days, not days of the week. The reasoning for this decision by the US government is that 3-day weekends are better for workers and also the travel industry. Finally, I want to mention those silly food holidays that always spread on social media or sometimes in fast food ad campaigns. National Cookie Day, National Lasagna Day, that kind of thing. Unsurprisingly, none of these are real holidays. National Ice Cream Day was promoted by President Ronald Reagan, but that was meant to be a one-time deal, not an ongoing tradition. The other national, quote-unquote national, food holidays sometimes were created on a state, city, or county level, and they became really popular from there, or are local traditions that also spread. Some are made by brands themselves as a marketing campaign, others are made by literal random people who happen to have your idea go viral. One last fun fact about holidays, which might be obvious for international viewers, but as a dumb American, I never realized that Canadian Thanksgiving was in October and it's not the same day as American Thanksgiving. That means that Thanksgiving in Canada actually comes before Halloween.